A longtime civil rights activist from South L.A. has died. Lillian Mobley was 81. She advocated for better education, transportation, health care, and other public services. Congresswoman Karen Bass represents a district that stretches from Griffith Park to South L.A. and remembers when she first met Miss Mobley.
Well, I first met Miss Mobley in the early 90s. Actually, when I started Community Coalition was when I met her for the first time, so that was in 1990.
She had quite a reputation long before that. What did you know about her?
Well, Mrs. Mobley was one of our community legends, and it's really hard to talk about her in the past tense. I guess I would say that if there was a matriarch or a mother of Los Angeles activism, Lillian Mobley was certainly one of those Los Angeles mothers. I think of her and Mary Henry and the work that they did together over the years, going back as far as the 60s, especially, and I think most notably, in the establishment of Martin Luther King Hospital.
And the Charles Drew University Medical School as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
When you look back at all that she accomplished, how did she do it? What kind of a style did she have?
Well, I think it's interesting. Let me describe a ritual that all of us did without thinking. You would go to a community event or, say, a gala dinner, and Mrs. Mobley would be sitting down at a table, and one by one, everybody in a very orderly fashion would walk over, bend down, give her a hug, a kiss, pay their respects to her. And it was very interesting to watch this because all of us did this instantly. She never had to get up. We all walked over to her. And I think that that's a description of her style in the sense that, she could certainly be fiery when she needed to. But I think her work over the years commanded the level of respect that all you needed, it was a smile from Miss Mobley. She'd grab your hand, call you baby, and reassure you how much she supported you and how she needed you to be strong and continue doing your work.
Is there now any kind of a vacuum in South LA leadership?
Well, I think one of the other important roles that Mrs. Mobley had was she helped to nurture and raise a whole new generation of leaders. And so there's certainly a vacuum in the sense that, she represented a generation, and it's a generation that we're rapidly losing. But on the other hand, her legacy are all the other leaders that have popped up, in during the time that she was around, that she helped to nurture and develop.
Congresswoman Karen Bass, thanks so much for your recollections on Lillian Mobley.
You're very welcome.